me, guys? Yes, Isaac. Can you hear us?
Hello, teacher.
Hi.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, there you are. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Yesterday we talked about how important it is to learn in having in mind that we are going to teach. Even though we are not interested in the topic, we can actually pay attention to some of the concepts that are very strange to actually get the idea on helping, on explaining. That is a very good exercise on comprehension and speaking, comprehension and speaking, comprehension and speaking. And what I want you to do today is to see an example of a group of people that does this very effectively. I want you to see how this is done. And we are going to use one of my favorite creators that does this precise activity. And you are going to be familiar with the logo. Do you remember this?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry for the trauma. But now every time you see this logo, you are going to be traumatized. Don't worry. I'm gonna make you feel a little bit better about what you know about them. Let's take an example from directly the YouTube channel from them, and let's see one of the videos that we saw together during the previous period. Do you remember any video that really stick to your mind from Box?
I remember one that talk about Titanic. That talks about Titanic. But I think, but we didn't review it here, no?
Yeah, no, we didn't see that here. Actually, I don't know which one you're talking about.
Okay. This one, the size of the airplane seats.
It's
Yeah.
you remember this video, right?
And the other one, why Americans prefer big cars
Oh,
or
yes, the one of the cars.
Mhm.
We saw this one. We saw this one over here. And you
And
learned a lot.
there was another that talks about the sign, is it signals in the on the streets?
Oh, yes, an experimental. Uh, it's not signal, it's sign.
Sign, okay.
Strict sign.
Yes, the traffic signs.
Exactly, and they were talking about how in an experimental city they decided to remove all the street signs and remove all the space and do a shared space.
Yes.
Yeah, these videos have been one of my a great resource on practicing comprehension and speaking. And precisely one of the things that I want you to see is that technically all the videos that you see in front of you and the videos that they have created were originally an article. Let me show you. Let's take an example of the Lightroom, right? Which I don't know why this is appearing in Spanish, which is really annoying. Why is YouTube translating automatically? Jesus Christ. How can I remove the Spanish translation? Jesus. Here it is. Don't translate. For God's sake. There we go. Okay, so look at this. If I go to Vox's website and I look for the title of the video, I will get the video. And in most of the cases, I will get a text of it that has no relation to the video.
Has no relation?
Mm-mm. It adds a little bit more details of it, or sometimes it is the introduction to the video, or sometimes it is a little bit more of a clarifying section of what we have.
Okay.
Gives you more info or our links to articles that were gathered together in order to create the video. See? That's the reason it's so interesting what we saw yesterday when the guy said read a lot, you know, because after you read a lot, having in mind that you are going to explain it later, you are filling your brain with vocabulary, and you are filling your brain with information that eventually you are going to use to explain it a little bit more. Part of how to travel now. You click here and you will get another article that talks about travel and the difference there are. And then we click on current regulations on seat pitch. And then you see all this article talking about regulations. Make sense? So the thing that I want you to see in this moment is I want you to read and learn the vocabulary that you see over here, and then you can understand and see how they collocated this information in the video. Okay, so let's read it together. Let's start with number 1. Jesse, start reading.
Yes. How airplane? How airplane?
Just a second. Yeah.
Okay.
Action.
How airplane leader?
What's the name of this part of your body?
Leg.
Exactly, not leak.
Sorry. Airplane leg room.
You need to read understanding. I think that's the biggest issue with you. You're not understanding what you read. One more time.
How airplane leg room got so tight, and why it isn't regulate yet?
Good pronunciation. What it isn't what?
Regulate isn't regulate.
Okay. Let's go directly to our
Regulated.
dictionary. How do you pronounce this?
Mm.
This is
I don't know, teacher.
Nah, come on. How do you pronounce this?
G. G.
Kinda. No. Check this out. How do you pronounce this?
New.
New, no?
Yes.
New.
Look at this U.
Okay.
So similar case. U.
Renew.
There's a G.
Regu.
Aha.
Regulate.
Regulate. Aha. If the verb ends in T, how do you pronounce the ED?
With with ed. With ed. Sorry.
An extra syllable.
Yes.
How do you pronounce the extra syllable?
Regulate.
You.
Regulate.
Uh-huh.
That.
Exactly.
Regulated.
Regulate.
Regulated.
All right. One more time. Let's practice. 1, 2, 3.
Old.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Her plan leg room go so tight, and why it isn't regulated yet?
Mhm.
When you are flying, there's one thing you want to above all else. Comfortable.
What? What do we want?
You want to to above.
To above? What is to above? Read again.
You want to above.
There is an extra verb there, yes.
You want to sorry. Yes, you want to be above.
Ah, one more time.
Okay. When you're flying, there's one thing you want to be above all else.
Mhm.
Comfortable. Well, besides, besides, safe, of course.
Good.
Uh,
Perfect.
okay. Whether you are comfortable is determined
Hmm.
by
What is?
determinated. Sorry,
You have an extra syllable. It's not ted.
determinate,
There is no T,
determinated,
but there is no T, no letter T.
determinate,
Okay, we need to go directly to this to the dictionary.
determinate,
How do you pronounce this?
determinate, determinate.
But where is the Nate?
Sorry. Um,
Men.
determine,
Exactly.
Determine.
determine,
Determine if the last N or the last sound is an N, the ED sounds just like a D.
determine,
Mend.
determine,
Mend. Eh.
determine,
Remember?
determine,
Exactly.
Determined.
okay, determine,
Correct. There is no letter T.
determine.
Exactly. So, whoops. One more time.
Okay. Whether you are comfortable is determined by by a mm, I am not sure. By a I am not sure.
Tell me. First pronounce it, and I tell you if you're wrong or not.
S- s- I try.
Uh-huh.
I am not. I don't have idea.
Okay.
Like flu, flu.
Oh, you are correct.
Yes, I was
Yes.
thinking in fly, flu in.
Like flu or
Flu.
correct. Slew. Slew is similar to a lot. A slew of
Okay.
factors, a lot of factors.
Is it terminate?
Again?
Is it determined? I don't know.
Again, one more time. Remember,
Eh. Eh.
mend,
Deter determine
mend,
determ Determine.
Determined.
Determined. Okay, sorry.
Determined.
Uh-huh.
Determined.
Determined. One more
Okay.
time. Complete. Whether.
Whether you are comfortable is determined by a slew of factors, but none draws more. I
Oh, that's a new word.
yes. Mm, I think are no
Two
I
syllables.
are
Number one, I.
I.
Number two,
Mm, I
exactly.
Ire.
I
Ire. Ire is
I.
similar to anger. When you are angry, you have ire.
Okay, yes. I.
It's formal speech. So one more time.
From weather.
Yes, with fluency. Oh
Yes.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Whether you are comfortable is determined.
Oh my God, it's not mine.
Determinate.
Jesus, again, men.
Determ, determinant.
Determine. Count the
Determine.
syllables. Count the syllables. Number one, the.
Be
Number two, ter.
there.
Number three, mend.
Man.
How many syllables?
Three.
Three. If you say determinate, we have four, and that's incorrect.
It's mine.
Men, men,
Men.
eh.
Men.
This is the sound. Deter,
Men. Deter. Determinant. No, sorry. Determine.
men.
Determined.
Exactly.
Determine.
Okay.
Good. Determine.
Whether you are whether you are comfortable is determined
Mhm.
by a slew of factors. More known draws more. I area
Higher.
area area. That's it. Pitch. The fancy term used to describe the distance between where you are sit
You are?
being
It doesn't say you are.
between your seat between between where you sit being
Hmm. What is similar to start?
um begin
Uh-huh.
begin sorry
Exactly.
your seat begins and the seat is from of you ends. You probably not it as a leg room.
Very good. That's right. If you paid attention, my people, what is seat pitch? Christian, according to what Jesse read, what is seat pitch?
Mm, is a rule to is a rule of security in when playing.
Okay. And what's that rule?
Mm, mm, I don't know.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so you didn't pay attention to the reading, right? Read this.
The fancy term used to describe the distance between where your seat begins and the seat in front of you ends. You
That's
probably know it as living room. It makes sense the word living room because leg and room is a space. So basically, it's the space in it's the space for your legs.
the space for your legs. Actually, when you say room, you are talking about space.
Yeah,
You say
like the space in your smartphone, you have a room for the operating system, and the rest of the internal storage are for apps, music, and whatever.
that's the point. That's the point, my friend. Correct. Christian, continue reading.
The room is a precious commodity. Commodity.
Okay, let's read again.
Commodity.
Exactly. Come on.
Commodity.
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 Okay. Legroom is a precious commodity, and airlines are aware of this. After all, there is a finite amount of space on plane. In order to get the maximum number of people on board, you have to either innovate, for instance, by designing slimmer seats, or you have to shrink the seat pitch. Is the correct pronunciation shrink?
Yeah, the word is shrink. Do you understand the meaning?
To shrink the seat pitch, or you have to shrink the seat pitch. No.
Okay. We need to understand first. We need to understand this first. In order to get the maximum number of people on board, we are talking about this is the objective, no? The maximum news on board. You have two. Option one, innovate by designing slimmer seats. Or option two, you have to shrink the seat pitch. The first option is to make seats slimmer. Option two is to do something with the seat pitch. What do you think it is?
The seat pitch. The seat pitch is a part of the seat.
What happened here? The fancy term used to describe the you see?
Okay.
The distance between your seat and the next seat. That's the seat pitch.
The shrink is for reduce the space.
Exactly. That is active reading. To do active reading is to find a synonym to a strange word.
Okay.
Good job. Last line, brother.
Airlines have done both. Plus, they now give you the option to spend some more money to upgrade for more legroom, allowing you and your wallet to choose how comfortable you want to be.
Perfect. That was a great active listening, active reading. Good job, brother.
Thank you.
All right. Isaac, if you paid attention to what Christian read,
No.
what
tell
are
me.
what are the options to get the maximum number of people on board?
There are two options. The first one is to innovate with the how to say. I understand that you can design like the seats in a better way, or in a is it correct to say convenient?
Convenient. Okay. Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm,
Obviously for those companies, not for passengers,
mhm.
or to reduce the space between each seat.
Good.
The
Good. 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 Why don't you use the words? You can use it, bitch.
seat pitch. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that one. So if we're using new words, I feel more
Yes.
comfortable using the words that I know.
That's the thing that we were talking yesterday. Exactly. Try to
Yeah.
explore new words. So that's gonna help
So
you.
so then I could say how to say how to say it, companies that uh, have the how do you call companies that have the planes and everything?
The plane
Airline, maybe airlines.
airlines. Yes.
Airlines can reduce the or, shrink is a verb, no? Yes, it's a verb.
Shrink is a verb. Yeah.
Shrink, yeah. Uh, Airlines shrink the how to say the room leg
Switch.
the reduce the leg room to increase the number of passengers that can be on board,
Excellent. Or
or they design. Well, I will use the same word, design
eh,
slimmer seats.
actually, that's the better option because if you're using your own words, you're gonna. I mean, that's good that you can paraphrase, but you are limiting yourself to learn more vocabulary.
Okay.
So yes, the answers are in front of you. You know, actually, I'm gonna that these answers can help you discriminate the information that is relevant, respect the structure because you never said either, and then
Yeah.
learn how to use these strange structures and eliminate information that is not necessary. The answer can be, well, they, the airlines, have to either innovate or shrink the seat pitch. That's the answer.
Okay.
And then subconsciously, you are learning how to use either or. Either or. You know what I mean?
Yes.
A structure that is considered advanced. Don't worry,
Okay.
that's gonna be your challenge for the next parts. Now it's your turn to read, but your answer was correct. You're totally correct.
Okay.
Continue reading, brother. 1, 2, 3, action.
Yes, if you want the cheapest flight, then you have to be willing to endure the slimmest seat pitch. Sorry. If you are willing and able to pay more, then you can feel the comfort of yesteryear when seat pitch was more luxurious. Luxurious. Where is the strong syllable?
There'll be the second.
Luxury. Look. Okay.
Now, luxu,
Luxur.
luxu,
Luxurious. Luxurious.
watch out.
Yeah,
Lag,
luxurious,
luxurious, exactly.
luxurious. Okay,
Luxurious. Luxurious.
luxurious, luxurious,
Careful. It's not an S. It's not an S.
Sh.
Lux,
lux,
everybody pronunciation. Luxurious.
luxurious. Okay, luxurious.
Uh-huh. Grace and Jesse, luxurious.
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 Perfect. That's it. Can you read the last sentence again if you're willing?
Yes, if you're willing and able to pay more, then you can feel the comfort of yesteryear when seat pitch was way more luxurious.
Correct.
What's yesteryear?
That's a good question. Yesteryear. This is a idiomatic
Yesteryear.
expression, super advanced. The past, especially a time when attitudes and ideas were different.
Yesteryear. Okay.
Like when you are talking about a distant past that doesn't exist anymore, that was the yesteryear.
Okay.
Good, 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 good. Jesse, if you paid attention to what Isaac said, tell me, how can I experience the comfort of massive seat pitch? How can I experience the comfort of massive seat pitch?
You were able to pay more?
Excellent. Incomplete. Because you said you be able. That's an incomplete structure.
I am not sure. If you're willing. Um,
Do you know what is willing?
willing is like allow.
Oh, close, close. Willing is more like if you want, if you
Yes,
can.
yes.
Yeah. So, how can I enjoy a big seat pitch?
You, I thinking the same phrase. If you are willing and able to pay more.
That is the answer.
Yes.
That is the answer. It's not so obvious. And that's precisely similar to Isaac. Probably the reason why you don't want to answer the same words is because you may consider these answers obvious. But
Yes.
that happens in Spanish, in your first language. In your second language is very effective because you are copying information for you to use it later.
Okay.
So it's not obvious. You are doing a good job. That's the exercise that I want you to do. When you are reading to explain, you need to copy information from the text.
Okay.
That is good. Good. Finally, Jesse.
Yes. Uh, though, though,
Mhm.
though there have been legal efforts to come up with minimum, ay,
Minimum.
with minimum, minimum seat dimensions. There are
Pronunciation.
not
Pronunciation. 3D.
dimen, dimen,
Mm.
dimen, I, it sounds like
I don't hear.
Mm.
Shin. Dimension.
dimension,
Exactly.
Dimension.
dimension. Okay.
Again.
Okay, though there have been legal efforts to come up with minimum seat
Only one.
dimension. dimensions. There are not current regulations on seat pitch. For now, it is still up to the airlines to decide their own minimums.
Okay, we need to check that word.
Minimums, yes.
The letter U is never U in English. Mhm.
Minimum,
Yes.
minimum, minimum,
Mum.
minimum.
And be careful, it's not E. Again, this symbol.
It's I.
It's not I.
Sorry.
This is not the alphabet. It's
E.
E. Mene.
Mene, minimum,
Mam, no mom.
minimum,
Exact.
Minimum.
Wonderful.
Minimum.
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 Read it again. What's for now?
I don't know. For now, it's still up to the airlines to decide their own minimums, while hopefully, I am not sure, enticing
Yes, enticing. Probably
you,
this is a new word.
you to upgrade, you to upgrade.
Correct. Very, very nice. Chris, who decides the dimension of the seat pitch? Seat pitch.
Who?
Who regulates the dimensions on the seat pitch?
Well, the government.
You need to read again. You were not paying attention. Let's go. Read this.
For now, it's still up to airlines to decide their own minimum, while hopefully enticing you to upgrade.
Oh, actually, the first line was this one. It's all this.
There are no current regulations on seat pitch for
That's
now.
it. That's it. This means that the government doesn't take the decision. It's the contrary.
Well, in my head, it had sense.
Yes, exactly was the contrary, the total opposite. Only the airlines take the decision. So it needs a regulation. And this happens in Mexico too.
The global regulation?
Yes, there is no regulation on seat pitch, and many people complain how uncomfortable they are, especially when you are traveling on Viva Aerobus. They are so uncomfortable. Like you cannot, after 3 hours of flight, you just want to stand up, but it's impossible because the airplane is very small.
But I know that the airports have regulation. So the airlines doesn't have?
Airports have regulations, but we are talking about seat pitch. You know, we are not talking about security.
Okay.
We're talking about comfort.
Well, I don't mean the security. I mean, well, no, forget it. I think that was only for United States.
Ah, yes.
I hear a news that said that they speak about Mexico airports.
Okay.
And I remember that news said that
those news. News is always plural.
and those news
Mhm.
said that Mexico fall in a ranking of airport, something like that.
Okay. Yes. Yes, they fell down.
And
Rank.
we just recovered.
Yes, that's totally true. In terms of airports, yes. In terms of flight comfort, the the decision is in the customer, in the customer's wallet.
Okay.
Unfortunately. Hashtag economy. Attention to Jessie because she's in the chat. Hello, Jess. Good night.
Hello, teacher. Good night. Hello, guys. Nice to see you here. I will take attendance, please. Is here Christian? Hello, Christian. Good night.
Hello. Good night.
Thank you, Christian. Jessie. Hello, Jessie. Good night.
Hello, good night.
Thank you, Jessie. I have hello, Isaac. Good night.
Hello, good night.
Thank you, Isaac. And Sil is there?
No, not
All
today.
right.
I'm alone.
All
Vanished.
right, Isaac. Thank you. So good night. Good night, everyone. Have
Good
a
night.
good rest. See you tomorrow. See you,
See
teacher.
you immediately. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, my guys, this was a nice understanding exercise that it's not bad to copy words. You are getting the point, you know? It's paraphrasing. I know that you have the ability of paraphrasing. That's the reason you are here. Now, let's use strange words in order to be able to explain. All right?
Yes.
All right.
Awesome. I want some yogurt. So let's go. Let's rest. Have a wonderful night. See
Okay,
you
thank you,
tomorrow.
you too, teacher.
See you.
See
Bye, guys.
you.